Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So I hope you guys are doing well. And if you are new to my channel, my name is Arnavi Mitra and I am a SDE at Amazon. And today I will be sharing the resume that got me into Amazon. As I already mentioned in my previous video that I applied in their job portal using my resume only, and that got me selected for the test link, and after that I get to give the interview. So I today what I will be sharing, I will first walk you through my resume that I prepared. Then I will share the template as well, so if you like that template you can prepare your resume as well. And then I will tell you the do's and don'ts, that what you should put in your resume and what you should not. And finally I will give a generalized suggestion, because my career path was something like I started with specialist programmer, and then uh, I came to Amazon and I had interest in full stack development. But in case of your path may be different, so I will give you a compact generalized suggestion like how you can prepare and what you can do for your resume. Already I have given a generalized suggestion on the portfolio you should prepare, the project you should work. So here I will just cover up those things. Okay, so first let's start with my CV, and I will walk you through my CV. Okay, so you can go to my website and find my CV there. Also in my LinkedIn portal I have my CV. I will give the link in my description. So let's check. Let me download it. Okay, so first thing, though I have joined Amazon, I didn't change my CV yet, because I will soon change it. But I will keep two versions. So if someone is watching my this video maybe some days later, he or she can check my this CV as well. So first thing, what I have did, after my name I gave a heading kind of thing, that power programmer at Infosys. So I will suggest you also do like that. Suppose you are a front-end developer or a full stack developer or a software engineer, always add this kind of heading at your CV. And next, give proper information like your mail ID, your current location, and also give your phone number when you are applying, because sometimes HR calls you directly to know about what is your uh, uh, what in what domain you are working, or this kind of thing. As this is public like my website, so that's why I have removed my phone number. Otherwise I will always suggest give the proper information, give your mail ID and your phone number. So I will request you can just keep note of things. I will also, let me just open Windows, just let me open Word and keep a note. Like first thing is heading, second proper connection information. These things are mandatory. Now moving to here. Now I have prepared this CV with latex. I will share the latex template anyway. So what I was suggested, I should have my coding profile link. Like at first I didn't give this coding profile at top, but I asked to review one of the YouTuber who is in Amazon as well, and he suggested me to keep coding profile links at top, so that suppose we are going for any product based company or FAANG, they will check your coding thing, because anyway the interview and everything will be based on coding only. So if you are confident on in any of the profile, like in Leetcode I have solved around more than 450 coding questions. So if you have good coding profile, you have more stars, not 1 star, 2 star, 3 star or 4 star. Give your coding profile links at top. And here I want to add another thing. Suppose you are like not applying with job portal, but also you are sending your CV for referral. Like there are many people who say that they will directly refer and ask to submit the CV. So anyway, when they are checking the CV, they will check some of the points. So we should make our resume presentable to them, so that like with very minimal steps they can understand about what are we. Like I still remember I asked someone from Walmart to refer me. So he at first asked for me an coding profile. So once I send him my coding profile, he said okay, he will refer me and ask for my resume. So the coding profile is very much important if you are going for any good product based company, and a good coding profile. So that's why I just always ask you to keep on practice, so that it will keep on giving a star on important like number of question you will solve. It will like increase your coding profile values. So this is the like third point I would like to suggest. Have coding profile at top, because they will check this first. So instead of giving at end, it's better if you are giving it at top. Now, experience. So if you have some experience, I'm not saying about student. For student they can add their internship details, but if you are experienced and you are working in a company, so you must have some points. So now the question is what point you should add. Now I can understand many people are working in support or some tool based work, and this is like quite normal. Like there are very few people who are actually working in development project in their current company. Even when I started in Infosys, I was not given any development project at first, and when I cracked the PP, all the role change thing happened, and finally like the role project change thing started. As I mentioned in my video that after cracking PP will be given good development project, but by that time I already resigned, and that's why I didn't change my project, because there is no point of changing project in your notice period. So I was from the beginning only, I was in a DevOps kind of project, which is not a development project or something to have a very good impact in your CV, unless you are like following that same kind of thing. Like if you are like into the same technology, then it's okay, but the thing I have interest, there is no point of my experience. But like we can't write like this, we have to emphasize our work such that it has some impact in our CV. So I got suggestion from my cousin who is also in this industry, and he suggested me that we should always have to write things like the way. So with we have to like more focus on the words which we are choosing, so that we can add them in our CV, that it have some great points, and we can work like I have written in charge of data transformation, assisted business stakeholder, handle large data sets. These are not wrong, these are actually what I was doing, and I have emphasized and chosen some specific points and words, so that it have a like in a glance it will like have an impact to the one who is reading that yeah, this she has worked something like big, and she has some good responsibility. So I will suggest, if you are working in some support project or some tool based project, or suppose client project, use and choose your words very like use and choose your word so that it have some good impact. You can say like I have handled client, you can say I was working and I was in charge of this to tool base or code base, this kind of thing. So I would suggest don't like uh, give less importance to this experience section. At least add 2 to 3 points, having good set of words explaining what you are doing in a more industrial point of thing. Okay, so next thing I will go to my projects which I have worked. So I have already mentioned that I have worked on some projects to make my portfolio stronger. So this is the most important thing or part of the CV. If you don't have that personal experience, and I am like expecting many of people, a student or having 1 or 2 years experience, who want to switch to a good product based company. So this is the most important part of the CV, where you should give all your best and focus so that your CVs get selected. So let's have a look. So I have mentioned some of the projects, but here I have gave only 2 of my project. One is sorting visualization, and another is note saving application. Now here I will try to add some point. First thing, make things make some keyword and make them in bold or something, so that at a glance they will check those things. Even though someone is not checking my resume thoroughly, when he or she will come to my key project section, he will say that mean stack application, Angular, Node.js, Express, MongoDB, what I have done, routing, moduling, HTTP, client service, authentication, this kind of thing they will say, check, and they will understand what I have done. Like I have implemented these many things, and which are some advanced features of Angular, or one thing one can apply in a mean stack project. And in the sorted visualization, this is also an like uh, project where I use only HTTP, HTML, CSS and JavaScript only, but still I have written in points like that. Use advanced DOM manipulation, use promise and asynchronous things. So these things I have mentioned, so I will add like to add those points. So first, in experience, use good words. Now in project, use keyword in bold, and like you have to use keywords and whatever you have learned. So these things you have to link, and always give a live link of the project. Suppose I have given this live link, so if someone wants to check what I have done, even though they do not interested in my project, they will simply go to live link and check my project and understand what I have done. So live link. Now I will always suggest deploy your project so that live link is available. So if it's a front end, you can easily deploy, and otherwise if it's full stack, you can use Heroku to deploy in free. Even if you are not able to deploy, like I have given GitHub source code, you can give, but I will always suggest, at least instead of like GitHub source code, you, if you have a front end, if you have your website, like I have my website, you can like go there, like in my website I have already shown you in my previous video. I have this videos, so you can have some videos in your website or YouTube, and you can give those links so that at a glance one can see what you have done, even though they are not noticing. So remember one thing, uh, if you are asking for referral, they don't have much time that they will go and read all your CV. They will try to find some shortcuts, and this is the shortcuts, the links, link to your project, link to your coding profile, bold text. These are the links, and you should have this so that like your CV attractive or one to understand that you have done anything, even though you have done a lot of things but haven't mentioned properly. No one will come and see. Even when you have given your CV in company portal, there is no one sitting there to check each and every CV. They will they have some internal algorithm, and they will shortlist based on the keywords. For example, suppose they want front end developer, they will put some keywords like Angular, Node.js, this kind of thing, and HTML, this kind of thing, and they will search the CV which have these words. So this these are the things you should have. Now next I'm moving to internship. Now for students, it's very much important you are putting your internship, and you have to put your like what you have done in this fashion. Like I have put my experience, though internship is not important for me, as I am like I have now more than 1 year experience. So maybe soon I will delete this section because it will no longer be important. Only my experience and personal project will be important. And education field, someone likes to have it at top, but I have kept it at bottom, because anyway my experience is going to matter, and even I didn't give my CGPA and thing. But if you are student, you can add your education details, CGPA, and also the pass out date. So when education date details, pass out date is important. Other things are not that much, but you can put your CGPA, but pass out is important. Like in service based companies, while hiring students, they check your CGPA, but at like after 1 or 2 year experience, this don't matter a lot. Now coding profile, I have mentioned. Publication, yeah, I have research paper, so I have given to publication, and I have written very shortly about them, and I know that no one is going to read, so I have given the links. One can go and read my paper, and they will understand what is there. And I can assume that many of you have no publication, so you can utilize this field as well to add your project and internship. Or maybe like I have publications, so I have put in this, but those who don't have, they can use this field to add other details. Like I have only 2 projects, but I can assume you have more projects or more internships. And then technical skills. So one thing again, if you are applying, and suppose you have seen that this skills are needed, and you have put in your CV that these skills are needed, but you didn't practice or you don't have much knowledge. So in interview, suppose interviewer is checking your CV and thought to ask you from this, and if you are not able to answer, then there is no point of having any skill in your CV which you have no much idea. So, and if you are putting anything in your CV, make sure you have learned it before your interview. So, this I want to add at my 8th point. Have only those things in skill which you have knowledge. And if you are adding something you don't have, so just learn it. Okay, and see, I have given only those things using which I have done my projects and all, like MySQL, MongoDB, HTML, CSS. Those I have used in projects. So these things I have only used. Other than that, I know basics of Python, uh, or Java, Spring Boot, even basics of React, but I didn't add them because I don't have practice. So even though I am giving them, I need to prepare before interview if my CV is selected. So better I give those things which I have knowledge and I can revise before interview. Now in portfolio, you can give your GitHub, LinkedIn. I have given YouTube link as well, and you can give those links at top as well. Like I have given my Leetcode link. LinkedIn link you can give at top after your phone number as well. Like this part you can give at top, no issues. And I have added my hobbies. So this section you can have your hobbies, or you can keep for your achievements. Even in the publication section you can have your achievements. Now in the achievements, don't just put that you have volunteered for some of your blood donation camp. This kind of things doesn't matter in your CV. So, but what you can put, suppose there was a hackathon and you won the first prize, and in some coding competition your rank was in India, your rank was within 100. This kind of things you can put in your like achievements. I didn't put anything in my achievements because I don't have that much space, and I thought to my CV like this way. Okay, so before moving ahead and sharing the template, I will give you some do's and don'ts and generalized suggestion, and then I will share my template so that you can use that template for your CV. So let's check the don'ts. I have always suggested that don't make two-page CV because it will be very much tough for one to check two-page thoroughly, and maybe someone can see reject seeing that two-page is too much. So our all goal always should be have our things crisp and clear, so and attractive, so that one can have and check main points and understand what we have done. Now second thing, don't add personal achievements like I mentioned, and don't add profile with monster or less than 50 codes. So suppose you have added your coding profile for CodeChef where you have done only 10 codes, or you have only one star, so there is no point of adding that. It won't create any good impression, rather it will create an bad impression. So make sure you have at least more than 100 codes. And suppose you have 1 year experience, so the number of codes should be more. And suppose you are a third year student or fourth year student going for internship, then 100 to 200 code is fine. Now don't add something we don't have knowledge. As I mentioned, don't add each and everything. Now let's move to the suggestion. Try to add live code links. I have already mentioned deployed links, coding profile links at top, add keywords, proper details of each field. Sorry, I have spelling mistake here. And in achievement, add hackathon or coding contest ranks. This kind of things you should add. Now let's move to the template. I will show you which template I have used. So moving to the template, like earlier I used to do my CV in some online template, or my in Word, but one of my friends suggested to use latex, so that here the things are you can add your field as it is, and you can easily edit. It's not that much tough. You can search in Google how to add this kind of things and you will get instructions. So I have used this template, though it's a two-page thing. And you know that the things like here topics most proud of a day of my life, these kind of things are not required. But you can add your field, like I have added portfolio, paper application, this kind of things. So I have this, and here it's two sections. So in one page I have put each and everything, and till then I have more spaces to add. Like I can remove the internship part and add something other, and the hobbies I have just put to like make this look as compact. I could have add some more thing like achievement, this kind of thing. So this template I will share with you. You can find the template link in the description, and I will ask you to just pause the video and take a screenshot, and so that you can make sure when you are using your CV you can add this 9 points. Make sure you have added this 9 points. Also, I hope you have taken screenshot. I will ask you to take screenshot of this suggestion and this don'ts, that take those screenshots so that you can use them. And if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. I have published around 3 videos of my Amazon journey. I will keep on posting other videos. You can also let me know in the comment section. Also, you can check my resume from my website. You can have that template. I guess I have shared each and every details. Still you have any doubt, you can comment me, you can join my Telegram section, you can connect with me on LinkedIn. And if you really like this video and found it helpful, please share it in your community, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.